Okay, so today I'm going to talk to you guys about my Hidden Crown hair extensions. Yay! I have had so many questions about these. So, couple things I want to talk about is I'm going to talk about some of the pros and the cons that I found by wearing them. I have decided before I wanted to do this video, I wanted to be able to make sure I wore them quite a few times to really get the full experience so that I could come up with those pros and cons for you guys and not leave you just hanging, you know, on a simple review of right out of the package. So these are my Hidden Crown hair extensions. I got the Halo type, and again, I bought them from the Hidden Crown place, the Hidden Crown website. So I think www.hiddencrown.com. I'll write it below. Make sure so it has this little fine wire, and that's how it secures my hair. And I'm going to show you how to put them on and talk about everything of my Hidden Crown hair extensions. Aren't they so cool? So it's a real human Remy hair. It's super soft. It can be curled, it can be dyed. I wouldn't suggest lightening it and lifting it. I would definitely buy, if you're gonna dye it, make sure that you buy lighter and then dye it. Don't buy darker and then add highlights to it. It just probably won't work out as well for you. So this is the one that I got. I think it was called Ash Blonde. On here it says number 882. That was the color number. It came with this super awesome protective bag that has this zipper opening front, which I love, 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 because it keeps a place for my Hidden Crowns to stay safe and protected when I'm not using them. It has this awesome little hanger that I'm able to fasten onto my Hidden Crown, my extensions. So definitely don't fasten by the wire, fasten by the band, just like this. And then it gives you a place that they can hang and be protected. Now this curl, it's really not as curly as I probably would like it. This is more of like a simple beach wave. I did this myself. It was much curlier a couple months ago, but I have been wearing it and brushing it, and so the curls kind of have a little bit fallen out, but as you can tell, this is 2 months later, so I think that they've held pretty well for being 2 months of wear and use on them. I just didn't feel like curling it before this video, so hopefully that's okay. Second, it comes with, so when they first send you your Hidden Crown hair extensions, sorry, I totally just dropped. 1 second. When they first send you your Hidden Crown hair extensions, don't just take them out of the package and try them on. Because if it's the wrong color for you, then you're going to have to return those Hidden Crown hair extensions, and the company's not going to accept them back if you have already tried them on. So they are really awesome and nice, and they send you 2 hair swatches. One that's lighter than the color that you got, and one that's darker than the color that you got. So these are fantastic because when I held this up to my hair, I was like, okay, I think this is the right coloring for my hair, but let me test this lighter one against my hair. And I was noticing that it was just a little bit too light because remember, it was gonna be under here. And I was like, it's just a little bit too light for my hair. And then they gave me one that was darker, and I was like, and I don't wanna quite go that dark. And then this is the in-between color, and I was like, you know what, this is perfect for my hair. And it actually turned out to be absolutely perfect. One of the things I would highly suggest for you to do too is to email Hidden Crown before you purchase your hair extensions. Send them a photo of your hair, kind of maybe of a few different angles, maybe from the top and from the side. I did one from the back, and they were able to color match my hair via an email and photos, which really helped a lot because I was trying to decide between 2 different colors, and they said they felt like it was going to be this color. And you know what? They were spot on. That is the color I ended up getting. That is the color that actually ended up working for me. So they gave you those hair swatches. Those were amazing. They give you this awesome handy dandy little clip. And it's super, you're gonna see me use it when I put my hair extensions on, and it's super easy. It makes it just super easy to use. They give you these awesome little flathead pliers. These are for extra wires and beads. So as you can tell on here, it's fastened with a little bead right there. When you first get your Hidden Crown hair extensions, bead is not gonna be clamped shut all the way. It'll be so that you can move this wire in and out, and you can fasten it to your head. It was a little bit challenging. That is definitely one of my cons of the Halo hair extensions, is that getting the right measurement to the crown of my head was not easy. It was really difficult. I had to watch several YouTube tutorials. They give you a little pamphlet that kind of talks about it as well in here, and it was really, really difficult. And so I had to go through an extra one of these wires and 2 extra beads before I got it right. But you know what? I highly suggest getting it right and making sure that you really fit it perfectly, because then you're gonna be happier in the long run with how it's gonna sit on your head throughout the day and how long it's gonna last you. But that's what these little pliers are for, is for that when you get that perfect and right fit, you take these little pliers and you clamp this little bead right here shut, and it makes it so that that wire is stuck. It's not gonna move on you, it's not gonna go anywhere, and it's not gonna break. And even if it does break, you have extra wires and beads. So that's super awesome of them. I also really love that they gave me this super amazing comb. I know it's so simple and kind of a stupid little thing to be so excited about, but this comb, I can't put this hair extension on without this comb. This is amazing. I love this thing. So that was something super exciting as well. Those are the things that all came with. They were a little pricey. I do have to say that the Hidden Crowns, I got the 20-inch length because I wanted to be able to have enough length to layer it into my hair without feeling like I'm compromising the fact that I got hair extensions in the first place to make my hair longer. So I actually went and opted for the 20-inch length, and then I had some layers cut into my hair, to have it blend into my hair a little bit better. I really liked that. I love the way the 20-inch looks. I highly suggest that. But they also have an 18, I believe they have a 16 and a 12, or a 14 and a 12, something like that. But the 20-inch is definitely more pricey, and I just got the blunt cut because then I wanted it to professionally be layered to me personally. So I think the total after the full purchase was around $350. Kind of pricey for sure. So it's definitely not a little purchase. It's something that is gonna last you a really long time, as long as you take good care of it and that you treat it like real hair and really store it well, curl it well. You can wash it every once in a while, but just take really good care of your hair and it will last you forever. So that being said, the company was amazing to work with. They were super awesome. Definitely recommend them as a company as a whole. So those are kind of all about the company and a little bit of pros from my experience of working with them, working with Hidden Crown specifically. I wore the hair extension a couple times. First of all, my number one mistake was probably getting the hair extension in the middle of the summer because it was really hot, and anyone with long hair knows how hot it is. Well, guess what? This dummy did not know how hot it was gonna be. I have really fine and thin hair. I mean, you can tell just by that. I have really fine and thin hair, and so I'm not really used to that heat, and I wear my hair up a lot. So even though it looked really good on me, I was boiling hot. And I wore it to a convention one of the days, and after a long day of hugging people and interacting with people, the Hidden Crown stayed in place, but it did start to slide back on my head a little bit. So that was one of my cons, because in about a 12 to 14 hour day, I did have to take the extension fully off and then reset it on my head about once. Once or twice, but not very many times. Overall, it stayed in place all day. But it was a lot of tugging on my hair just from people when they hug you and then you have long hair, you know. So that's kind of my other con to this. Also, if you already have thick hair, this might not be for you, because it is a lot of hair. I mean, it turns your head into just so much hair. And so if you already have really, really thick hair, I mean, it'll totally look good and you won't even notice that it's there, but you're gonna have a lot of hair on your head. So I would definitely be aware of that. From there, I'm gonna show you guys how I put it into my head. And yeah, and tell you a little bit of my pros about it. I've really, really loved how easy it's been to put in and out. I've really loved how well it matches my hair. I love the length and the look it gives me. I love it for photo shoots and for all different occasions. So first of all, my hair is kind of on day 2 of curl, but it's still gonna work just fine. Okay, so from here, I go where my part is. So if you part in the center, go there. If you part on right, I part on the left side of my head. So I'm gonna go about a fingertips length, about this much in from my head right here. And I'm gonna create a little bit of a crown on my head. So pull this hair all up and create a little bit of a crown up here. Okay, and then I'm going to take my hidden crown hair extension and I'm going to put it on either side. I'm gonna hold right on either side of here. Don't hold on to your wire, okay? Just guide your wire into place. I'm gonna have it sit right there in that part that I just made with either side of the hair extension over top of my ear. So see how these kind of match up right there? Those two match and those two match. And then kind of push it down into place a little bit. This, and as you can see where my part is, and you can see that I have kind of this chunk of hair that isn't there. Well, I want it to securely fasten to my hair, so I'm gonna take my little hidden crown comb that they gave me, and I'm gonna pull out the chunk of hair that I didn't quite get. So there's a bunch of different ways to be able to wear these hair extensions and to put them on. This is just the way that I have found that works for me best and has really secured my fit on my hair the way I want it to fit. Okay, so I just take it this, I'm pulling it through. Okay, and then I kind of just pull down a little bit and even it out so that it's laying flat with the hair extension. So my hair is kind of over top of it a little bit. Okay, I like to take my big brush and brush it out. I really like to have it be smooth so that I don't even notice it that it's in my hair. Okay, from there, so you can already tell. From there, I just pull down that top layer of my hair, kind of brush it down and over. And this is the part that I love because it really hides that wire. So right now you can see kind of that wire in my hair, kind of like it's a headband, right? Well, I'm gonna take this comb and I'm just gonna brush back and forth and pull out my hair from that wire. And it really hides that wire in my hair and nobody will be able to see it. See how easy that just hid right in my hair? And so and that's it. That's about as simple as it is to put in my hair. You can tell, see how long it is. I mean, so long. I wish that I could go back further, but I can't with the way I'm standing. So that kind of shows you, it goes down kind of below kind of to my rib cage. And I like to wear it like this a lot. You can't really see where my hair ends and that hair starts. I can show you with my hand. So here's a good piece right here. That's my real hair. And then this is the extension hair, okay? If I were to put it all back, you could tell a little bit more simply back there where it is, where it ends and where it stops. But it still is pretty hidden within my hair. After wearing this for a few weeks, nobody really could tell that this wasn't my actual hair. Everyone was shocked that it was a hair extension. So it blends really nicely, it fits really nicely. You can tell that it looks right into my color of hair. It's really worked out well for me. And it just has that simple beachy wave right now, and I really love it. So that being said, one of the things I really don't love is that I can't put it in a ponytail. I know with my clip-in extensions, I'm able to put it into a ponytail. That is super awesome for me because I'm a mom and long hair sometimes gets tugged and pulled on, and it's just hot and kind of sometimes in your way. So, you can do a low ponytail or a side ponytail, something super cute like that. I did a side braid one day and that was really, really cute. But nothing up high because the extension is going to just kind of, it's all about the weight on your head to keep it where it's at. So nothing super high. So that was one of my cons for sure. Overall though, I have loved the quality, I have loved the look, I have loved the company, I have loved, pieces haven't been falling out of it. The price point is kind of on the higher end, but that's to be expected with Rio Reme hair. But yeah, I have really, really loved it. I loved how easy it is to put in. I love what it looks like in pictures and how people comment on it. It's been a great experience. So I would highly recommend this hair extension to anyone, and I hope that you found this video informative and helpful for you. If you yourself are looking into getting halo hair extensions, I'd say definitely do it, but definitely make sure that you have high quality hair extensions with a good company like Hidden Crown. Yeah, I hope you guys have an amazing day. Thanks for tuning in. If you loved this video and you want to see more videos like this, make sure you hit the subscribe button below, and I will talk to you all later. Bye!